A very good morning, beloved. Beloved, I want us to talk about belief and Christianity. A lot of people go to church, some are Christians, but they don't understand about the dynamics of Christianity and religion. We're going to talk about Jonas, first Jonas, and Act 2, where the Holy Spirit was operating in those individuals. When you look at Act 2, you find the disciples came to one place in the temple during the Pentecostal day, where the Holy Spirit filled in that place where they were, and they started talking in tongues. And that happened through the wind. God sent the wind to come in with the tongues, talking in different languages. And with Jonas, the same happened. God sent the wind to go and tell Jonas to go to Nineveh. And the difference between the two, as the disciples, their mission was accomplished because all those nations which were there, which hired them, they became surprised to understand that these people can talk our language. And the Jews and the converted Judaism, they repented because of hearing the people talking in tongues in their own language. They could understand well because they were talking in their own language. And those people didn't know that language. That language came with the Holy Spirit, the Pentecostal day. So you must understand now, whatever you do is because of the Holy Spirit. You can do bad deeds, is the evil spirit. You can do good deeds, is the Holy Spirit. Now, when you look at the issue of Jonas first, where Jonas was sent to Nineveh, he was sent by the Holy Spirit to go to Nineveh. But all of a sudden, he decided to go to Tarshish, whereby God punished him and he sent the whale and it swallowed him for 5 days and all this stuff. So you must understand, when people are going out to reach and preach or sing or do whatever they orchestrate in order to spread the gospel, they are doing that driven by the Holy Spirit. Because I'm saying this because some people, they wonder. Some people ask me, but an educated person like you, who is of higher caliber and, standing, in the street and, talking to people on the mic and singing that, they don't understand. They think it's Oprah who's doing that. It's not Oprah who's doing that. It's the Holy Spirit that is doing that. When I was growing up, I grew up in Naledi Extension, and I used to attend school outside. We used trains, and I used to hear people preaching in the trains. I used to wonder, but what's going on with these people? I never knew that one day I'll be doing this. I just took them as these are just wicked. They don't have anything to do. That's why they're doing this. So you must understand from now henceforth that we people who are doing this, we are not doing this because we are bored. Maybe you are bored. That's why you are doing that work that you're doing. Nah, I'm not bored. I'm working. I'm a professional person. I'm working where I'm getting an income. I'm doing this because of my NPO is a calling. So stop demonizing people or stigmatizing people when they see them trying to serve the Lord. Because this is the service of the Lord. And the Lord is going to reward people who work for Him. I can guarantee you, there is no way you ever every day to go and work. You get remuneration. People who are doing this, they get their remuneration as well. Now, those people who had the disciples talking in tongues, they were questioning. They thought maybe those people were intoxicated. And Peter indicated to them that Joel is the one who said during the last days, people are going to talk in tongues, miracles going to happen. So these people are not intoxicated. They are led by the Holy Spirit. And they ended up understanding and repented. So what we are doing have got effect on the people. Now people are telling me, they tell me that I am doing a good job. Some they come and confess that I changed their lives. And I know I change people's lives. That's why I don't need money. I don't need any cent from anybody for what I'm doing. I'm using my own resources. I don't get any funding because I'm waiting for my reward from the Lord. It's either the kingdom of heaven or it can be a token remuneration. To me, it doesn't matter. But the bottom line is I have to serve the Lord. I have to, by all means. I don't have a choice. I was called to do this job. And what surprises me, people just comment on the good work that I'm doing. I'm not doing this for comments. I'm doing that people must come to me. You must text me. You must tell me you've got problems so that I must pray for you. I pray for people and people get rescued. People get healed. That's what I want. I'm doing this so that you must contact me so that I must do this. And I want you to tell me now. My business now will be to pray for you, to tell you what is it that is awaiting for you, what is it that you have to do, and all this stuff. So people, I think you understand. I'm going out, even now. I'm leaving. I'm going to a high school. I'm going to tell my children what is it they have to do. Those who don't want me to go to their institution, I'll do it outside the premises for as long as those who will have got ears will hear and listen. And one important thing, you have to hear, you have to listen, you have to understand, you have to do, you have to enjoy and the dividend. If you don't do this is a process. It's not an event. For you to be successful, you've got to go through steps. So that's all what I have to say today. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.